You are listening to Single Smart Female. This is Jen, explaining the possibilities in your love life and examining your mantourage dating experiences. I am here to help you do life and love on your terms by tipping the scales of love permanently in your favor. So don't forget to text this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends, and let's get started. Hello, single smart female. It's your romantic fairy godmama coming to you today with a single smart female listener question. Now, this listener question comes all the way from South Carolina. And Miss Financial Stability or Possibility of Love writes, Dear Jen, I'm a 33-year-old single female with no kids and I have never had a long-term relationship of any kind. I tend to be attracted to broken men because I'm a fixer, since I have a chronic illness and feel broken myself. That being said, here's my current situation. I've been seeing this guy for about a month and he's everything I've always wanted in a partner. Good looking, good job, treats me well, amazing, and the sex is great. And he's ready to be more official. Now, me sucking at this, I pumped the brakes and told him I like things where we are now. The bigger issue is that I had a friends with benefit and we attempted to date. And from the beginning, he said he wasn't ready and just being out of a long-term relationship. I understood this. And then he disappeared and I later found out he had a girlfriend. Long story short, they are no longer together and I am in the process of closing on my condo and he wants to rent a room and it would help me with the expenses. But I'm also worried about ruining what could be with this new guy I am seeing. So what should I do? All right. This is a great question. And I'm going to start by saying that the short answer is no. No way in hell should you move this guy into your condo. So what's the answer to that? Move somebody else in. But it should not be this guy. You obviously still have feelings for this guy. And it's likely to turn into hyperfocus. And I know there's a piece of you that's hoping that something is going to happen here, just based on the little information that you gave me. So no, that is a really, really, truly horrible idea. Absolutely. Now, I'm all about, girl, go get your money. And I think it's a very smart thing to do any kind of home hacking, condo hacking, things like that. So yes, you get a roommate. Absolutely 100% get a roommate or two if you have the space. And it doesn't have to be this guy. How many people are there right now? 7 billion people in this world? I'm sure several million probably within the area that you're at. I'm not actually, you're in a bigger city. Or at least several 100,000, wherever you're at. There are plenty of people that would be willing to be an amazing roommate to you. So like I said, the short answer is hell freaking no to this other guy moving in. Now, something you didn't exactly ask, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into it is, what should you do about this other man? And I believe you want to know, should you jump into a relationship with this man? And I mean, he's got a lot of positive qualities, a lot of good things happening, but I'm going to tell you no. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to say no at this point. I think it is really evident. I'm actually going to go somewhere else and then give you the why. I think it's very important for you as a single smart female to understand that it is okay to take your time and to continue exploring your options. Now, why? Why wouldn't you want to do this? Well, it's pretty evident that you have a lot of insecurity going on about feeling broken, because you have a long-term chronic illness and maybe other things, other events that have happened into your life. And of course, that leads into you being a fixer. Now, just because this is where you're at, doesn't mean this is where you have to stay. I don't think that women who have these types of issues, which a lot of women do, who jump straight into a relationship thinking, okay, well, I'll just face my fear of being in a relationship and it'll all be fixed. No, I think it's better to actually take your time mantourage dating and fix your own self and your own securities around you, because the truth is, just because you have a chronic illness, that doesn't make you fucking broken. It really, truly doesn't. You can claim it makes you broken, but it doesn't. That's some shit you've set up in your head to keep you playing small romantically and probably in other parts of your life. Now, I do want to congratulate you for, kicking ass, getting property. I'm sure you're doing other good things in your life, but No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying into the you are broken situation because of a chronic illness. So go ahead and just break yourself free from that shit. Continue dating. And then if he keeps showing up the way that you expected him to show up, and you're really genuinely having fun with your mantourage, if you need more help with learning how to mantourage date, go to mantouragedating.com and get a free 3-day class. Then at some point when you're feeling more stable and more ready and you're recognizing your romantic worth, then say yes to that relationship. But I wouldn't say yes to it right now, because what's likely to happen, especially when we feel like we're broken and we feel like we go into a relationship prematurely, is then we start nitpicking the shit out of that relationship. And that man never stands a chance with us, no matter how good he is. So as you learn to become an adored woman, as you learn to mantourage date, it's really important to learn how to properly set men up to win with you. And not just men who did things like the other man that you were talking about, because it looks like you're actually setting that guy more up to win with you than the current guy who's actually treating you well. Remember, adored women exclusively focus on the men who treat them the way they want to be treated. Period. Okay, lover girl, it's time for the final thought on today's show. Showing up in your love life based on how broken you feel never leads to the romantic dreams you truly desire. However, mantourage dating to remind yourself that you are not broken will. Hey, lover girl, don't forget to subscribe to the show in your favorite podcast app, as well as share this episode with all of your single smart girlfriends. And if you are ready to walk permanently in the adored woman world and create the love life that you really want instead of the shit that they say that you have to settle for, then listen up. Women who get what they want search out the resources they need in order to make it happen. This is why you found me, and now it's time to make some badass, magical decisions in your dating and love life. No more half-assed decisions based on false information. No more half-assed dating and constant worry about whether or not you'll hear from him again. No more sustaining yourself on scraps of romantic attention or no attention at all. It's time to call BS on all the haters out there that say smart, successful women are destined to be single. It's time to invest in yourself with the only complete dating experience that has direct access to me and is put together exclusively for women like you. Meet me at secretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com for all of the details, including pricing, structure for our time together, and to schedule your application interview. See you there.